Here we are. So, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons, or Tuesday night Roll20 RPG, because we don't just do Dungeons and Dragons anymore. Although we have done for a little while, but then we've had breaks and Tuesday night holidays. But we're back for some Rime of the Frost Maiden, and I believe it is time for a recap.
This is a long recap. I hope it's all right.
Yep,
I will abridge it somewhat. The fight rages on. I've lost a mirror image, but the rabbit has brought the thunder, both figuratively and literally. I also farted on a quaggoth. Zardarok fell in battle, as did the quaggoths. Grem decaffeinated Zardo, and we had a look at the spoils of war. While Lizette was asleep, I put a crown on her head. She seems to become caught under a spell affecting her mind while sitting on the throne. While under the spell of the throne, Lizette saw me as a priestess of Saloon in a white robe. Grem smashed the throne and was covered in shards of Chardonnay. It looked pretty awesome. I offered him healing. He declined. Interesting fella. Lizette appears to be talking to herself, or an invisible person only she sees. Interesting. We find a map. It has a figurine of a dragon on it. We tried to move it, but it appears to be kind of stuck. I find a lever and discover how to move the dragon to sunlight. We found a scroll with some numbers. I'm not going to read them out. We found some obsidian sandals worth 250 gold, a smoking jacket worth 500 gold. We found a malachite beard comb worth 750 gold, and this pipe thing, which isn't worth a lot at all.
Who made a platinum and starfire? 2,500 gold.
We found a mimic, an actual mimic, not mimicking things. It hit Lizette pretty hard. Bruce destroyed it with his rocket gauntlet things. I felt a power overwhelm my mind for a second, and I swung my dagger at Bruce. Lizette hit me with a sword. Can you believe that? I ran away and got stabbed by an invisible dwarf. Yep, not my finest hour, but nevertheless we moved on bravely, even though I was very, very tired. We then met an ogre zombie. We also killed both of Zardarok's sons. It was a mixed day. Next session, I'm going to blow my horn to get the last of the enemies to fight us. Oh, should I say that bit out loud? That's the Diaries of Alex.
Fantastic.
It's a great recap.
Part of me wanted that to be in the Star Wars scrolling text. I think that would have been amazing. Anyway, we are back. So we have just, as the recap said, just had a combat session with a zombie ogre. And both of Zardarok's sons, who are now dead, along with Zardarok. It's eerily quiet here now. There are
no, it's not.
Very
There
few...
might still be some more people. I blow my horn.
Okay.
I wish I had like a soundboard and I've just hit Careless Whisper.
I've got... Do you know what? I've got voice mod. I should have had it enabled. Anyway, the sound echoes through the halls. You hear the notes reverberate again and again, slowly fading away to nothingness.
Well, there's definitely no one here. Full clear speed run, 10 out of 10.
And apparently no one answers the call.
I think it is time to head back to
Upstairs?
the town.
Oh, we're going back.
For what purpose?
I don't recall.
I think we want to sell some stuff. And
Well, weren't we going to see if there was a dragon outside?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, we should probably check for the dragon, yeah.
Didn't I pull a lever to pull us the dragon near
Yeah.
where we are? Because you wanted it to go to Sunblight. So I was like, okay. Because I wanted it to go to that
Because
town.
you got shown a
rest of
dragon's flight path.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We did. I don't think I made a note of it in my map.
Doesn't matter. It was on its way to Sunblight, and I wanted
We've
to fight it.
we've got it.
All right.
It's under the player handouts folder.
Are we going up to the roof then?
Now,
Which way is the roof?
Up.
I'm guessing up.
The only way is up, I guess. Baby, for you and me now.
question: Lonely Wood.
Mm-hmm.
What's Lonely Wood?
It's a shopping mall in the Midlands.
Lonely Wood is
that's Touchwood, isn't it?
A small wooded area to the south near Baldur's Gate.
Well, no, it's on this map.
Oh.
Really?
It's
maybe they're
north
more
of one of the
one place.
towns. It's where one of the dragon stops is.
Next to Mayor Dueldon.
Give me 1 quick second.
No.
Shan't.
Have we got a wand of web?
Yeah.
Ooh. Cool.
No, I'm not saying this to the DM.
No.
Why have the dragon stop in the woods?
Maybe
there's something there.
Oh.
Maybe there is.
Didn't we move the dragon, though?
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Well, we've got to go there at some point.
Is it like an Uber? It takes a little while to get to.
I don't remember Dugan's Hole or Goodmead either.
No, we never went to Goodmead. We never went to Dugan's Hole. We also never went to Tourmaline or Lonelywood. We only went to Bremen, Targos, Bryn Shander, East Haven, Caer Dineval, and Caer Konig.
Well, these places, I don't remember there being Lonelywood on the map I've seen. This is Alan speaking. So
we did go to a place up by Kelvin's Cairn as well.
Maybe these are like caches of loot or strategically placed weapons or something that we can nab by exploring. Maybe
if we should hand them into one of the towns and unite the towns against the evil dwarfs, and then tell them.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the Cloakwood. That's just south of Baldur's Gate. Yeah,
but
we could do that, Lizette. We could unite all the towns. All the towns? Some of the towns are.
Nothing wrong with Targos.
Let's not go to Targos.
Weren't we sent here by the speaker of Caer Dineval?
Maybe.
Didn't he ask us to come and do something?
I think so.
It's been a long time.
Yes, we really need to write stuff down. Only we had somebody who kept meticulous notes.
Let me run
like the DM, for example, who doesn't.
Let me run a search in my notes. Says Alan. Control F on his notebook.
Speaker. Ooh, what was his name?
Speaker Trovis. That was the speaker in Caer Konig.
Might have been.
The castle place, there'd been a series of break-ins with food and trinkets being taken.
No, that was the place to the north up by Kelvin's Cairn. We sorted that one.
There's Imdra, who was in her late 40s, a captain of the East Haven militia. And there's Deneth Whalin, who was another speaker.
I think it was Whalin, because I was thinking Speaker Whalin.
Yeah. Was that Bremen, though?
No,
I haven't got a town name.
Whalin is East Haven.
Oh.
Which is close to Sunblight.
Who do we think sent us?
Whalin.
Whalin.
I think.
Right.
Because I thought I was thinking the wrong name, because there used to be a place in Birmingham called Whalen's Forge. And I thought I was transposing names, but apparently not.
I don't think I made a note of anyone called Whalin in my journal, says Alan as he does a quick.
Didn't we just come here because it all started with the fucking ship, right?
Yeah.
The ship where we found the dwarf, then we found the map, then we kind of decided to come down here.
No,
we found the ferry in East Haven, but we went and took the ferry because we were going to do something, and then we got distracted.
We did the ferry thing in East Haven, then we went up north of Kelvin's Cairn, which is where the guy limped off to, or somebody went off there, and we found a dwarf fortress there.
Mm-hmm.
That was where the first zombie ogre was.
Yes.
And we cleared that place. I think we found a map to Sunblight there.
Right, don't know if
but I think we went via East Haven, and they asked us to take care of the dwarf problem. Pretty sure there's a reward here somewhere.
I'm just looking through my journal, and we went to.
Was it Torvus, the Dragonborn drunken dude?
Because
his house was getting robbed.
No, that was
by invisible dwarfs.
That was the other one. That was
it was the invisible dwarfs. They were robbing Shardlin.
Yeah, but that was to go to the one up by Kelvin's Cairn. That wasn't.
Yeah, but they're all the same dwarfs.
Well, they are, but
they don't know that.
Trovus was in Caer Konig.
Yeah, so it's not. I don't think it's that one. I think it's either Caer Dineval or East Haven.
Let me find out for you. Let me just.
Don't know if Wayland was on a hit list.
God, we're lost on our quest.
It's all right. I'm looking through. This is like February. We're talking
Caer
about.
Dineval.
Shouldn't be that far back in your notes, Pete.
1st of March.
What was the last place we went to before we went to Sunblight?
The Knoll Bar.
Knoll Bar.
Knoll Bars.
Okay, before Knoll Bar.
At Kerkonig, we investigated.
That was the fishing village.
So Speaker Cranach Sevia is Caer Dineval.
And in Kerkonig, there was a Speaker Trovus.
Yep. And what was the other one you wanted to check? Sorry, Bryn Shander. No.
Wayland.
East Haven.
Wayland. Speaker Wayland.
Speaker Wayland was in
Dineval.
East Haven.
The Knoll Bar was in May.
And then there's Imdra, who was the captain of the militia in East Haven. So I've got those two.
Right.
Did I get arrested in East Haven, or was that?
That was
Targos.
Bryn Shander. No, Targos. Yeah, sorry.
So Kerkonig was the last big town that we were at before we came to the Knoll Bar.
No.
You were.
Let's just go and beat that kid up.
Leave the kid out of this.
Wow. Fucking hell.
Go beat up a
child. Something.
Yeah, East Haven was the last place you went to because you went pretty much. Was it south from East Haven? You went. So Caer Dineval.
Let's go and wait outside and see if a dragon turns up.
I like that.
Okay.
Maybe the dragon will have some kind of plot hook for us.
The Durgar was we interrogated the Durgar.
Let me take a look and see if there is one.
Then we freed the ferry. Then we went to Kerkonig, investigated the break-ins. Then we went to the Speaker's house. We found no clues, but a ranger found tracks that led us to Kelvin's cairn, the apparent home of Zardok Sunblight. Apparently a dragon resides within. So we found a magical lantern. We returned it. We drank. We had a dance. It was good. Then we went to the Knoll Cave.
So it's all part of the same dwarf crest, the trinkets.
Yep.
So it's Trovis we need.
I can't find the fucking
Trovis was at Kerkonig.
Yeah.
Trovis Speaker Trovis.
Well, let's go and make
I'm reading the notes in a linear fashion. And I put a date at the beginning of each session.
I think we found the little dwarfs, and then from the little dwarfs we found a map to Sunblight, and then we just went there, stopping at the Knoll Bar on the way.
Yeah.
So we found the one fortress which led us to this one, and then we just gone and wiped it out.
Went and followed some tracks while we were looking around the house and doing some investigating, I think.
That led us to the little forest, the little fortress.
Player handouts, there we are, that's what I wanted.
So Kerkonig must have been the little fortress thing, is that right? I don't know.
Yeah, Calvin's cairn was the little dwarf fortress.
I wonder if I've just written Kerkonig, but I should have written Kelvin's cairn. I wonder.
Yeah.
Because that seems to be the same things that will happen. Right, I will change that.
According to the player art handout, we were racing against time to stop Zardok Sunblight from unleashing terror upon the 10 towns. I think we just did it without knowing what the terror was.
Yeah, I think we've missed a lot of important exclamation marks.
Basically, we just found maps, followed them, and killed everything that was there.
I mean, that sounds like us, I'm not going to lie.
We're following the Asterix and Obelix school of adventuring, aren't we?
Essentially, a group of people spent fucking ages coming up with the lore, the storyline, everything for this, working out, a nice plot hooks and all that kind of stuff, and usually guys just fucking bulldozed straight through the middle.
Murder
what we're here for.
101.
We're simple men.
Why they call us the Wrecking Crew?
We follow map.
We did find a magical lantern, and we freed a frozen ferry.
Those things we did do.
Did. Yes.
And we've got a magic stew pot and magic fish hook.
Okay, let's get you. So, what are you doing? Are you going to the roof or are you leaving?
Let's go to the roof.
Let's see if the dragon turns up.
Let's see if the dragon's turned up. And it might be a friendly dragon, who knows?
Does anybody need to rest before we do this? Just
didn't we have a rest?
Because last time we walked into a massive fight without rest.
Oh, yeah, we wanted to rest.
Just fine.
I mean, I wouldn't say fine. It went.
I could go with a short rest. I don't need any spell slots.
Did we complete the rest? Would you say we completed the rest after all the drama with the throne? Would you say that would be?
Yes, we had a long rest after that point.
Yeah, I think that.
So I have all my spell slots back at this point,
Okay.
but I have used some abilities.
It was before the problems with the throne because I'm minus 20 HP and I shattered
That was
the
from the
throne,
mimic.
and that's how I lost it.
So we were meant to be resting, and whilst we were resting, Lizette sat on the throne, and I thought, let's play Buckaroo and put the crown on her head.
It's fine. We're going to the roof. We'll live.
Mid-rest
Or
it was. So does that mean I've actually got my hit points back? Because I was pretty smashed.
No.
No.
We had that rest, and then we went into combat afterwards.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep. Because we fought the ogre and stuff.
Oh,
And the mimic.
And you got stabbed by the dwarf and the mimic.
That's right. Okay, yeah. In that case, then I need to chuck some of my spells back off.
Yes, but the 20 health that I lost is from the throne. I didn't get hit by anything else.
No. I got hit very hard by the mimic twice.
You're probably at full health then.
No, I am at 40 HP.
You got skewered by the throne, yeah.
Did you rest after the throne then?
Well, let's just have a short rest.
That was after the rest.
Confused.
We can have a short rest and spend some hit dice, yeah?
I should have written that in my notes, but I didn't write anything important. I just wrote the story.
Are we going to have a short rest by the lift?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I do a song of rest, and you'll get a D6, I think, if you're using a hit dice.
These nuts.
Sing a song. It sounds kind of like Billy Bragg. I rant about like politics.
Is it a D6?
I'll do.
I think so. Hold on, I will check. Yes, 1d6.
No, that's useful.
So
Let's roll.
I will use a hit die.
Die,
2.
die.
My hit dice rolling has not been great. I've now got no hit dice left. Because you only refresh up to half of them on a long rest, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
7.
So I could, in theory, use some lay on hands, but I've only got 10 points of that left as well.
Hold on. How many level 1 spells have I got? Well, if you come and talk to me and tell me you're feeling bad, I might offer you some healing.
Nah, I'm fine.
Not worth it.
And admittedly, I could heal myself.
I see someone in the background, Ben.
Laura.
There's someone stealing your car.
That's Laura's car. And she went shopping. She pulled on the drive about when I moved from the lounge back to here. She's like, oh, she's home. She can look after Seth. She pulled onto the drive at that point. She's just getting out the car.
You're busy Instagramming. That's what it is.
No, she was on the phone to her mum, I guarantee.
So, short rest here, then up to the roof.
Up to the roof.
Okay. Whirring of... Oh, let me scroll down. Oh, yes. Music.
I'm on it.
Ironically, I haven't had any copyright claims from Twitch for this music. Probably because we're talking over the top of it. But, yeah.
Hey, Scott.
Ruining their algorithms.
Are you muted, Scott?
No.
Thought I'd check.
Are you sure?
Shut the fuck up.
Are you muted on...
The last... No, not on stream, no. The last 3 streams I've done, I've been muted when I've started, yeah, because I keep forgetting about it. It's fine.
Just trying to help.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're muted to us, though. I can't hear you.
Go fuck yourself. Right, okay. So you make your way, whirring of gears and levers and blah, 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 blah. The elevator takes you up. Let me just move those people to there. And so I can transport you all in one
Magically.
go.
Simultaneously.
Diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo. Nice one, Jackie.
Ah! Good.
Right.
This doesn't look like the roof to me.
But we can look out these windows.
It is the roof. This is the roof, yeah.
Is it open topped?
Yeah, because the forge is the underground. Then the level that you were on is the entrance.
Overground?
Yes, overground, and the force. Yeah, the level above is the wombling free round. So yeah.
Okay.
So you are atop there is no actual way to get to the roof. So the elevators stop here. They terminate here. There is no higher thing here. You can't go any higher. However, you are relatively high up. So when you look out of the battlements here, you can see to the south. Sadly, well, you can't see a dragon. You can see to the south, but as you know, you are already south, so you're not actually looking towards the 10 towns at all. You are looking to the south towards, well, what would eventually become sort of, you know, the non-frozen north. Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Waterdeep, sorry. All of that.
Is this skill any use to us right now?
Yeah, but you're looking the wrong way.
We're facing the wrong direction.
Such a stupid ability.
If we could sort of make some kind of reverse periscope to look up and over the other way.
You're an engineer, get to it.
Yeah, just give me 6 hours. We'll
that
get
looks
there.
about as useful as the hunter skill from World of Warcraft.
Like, cunning plan, we could just go outside.
All right. Let's ride back down again.
Okay, back down. I'll take you back to the map. To the map.
While remaining vigilant of any invisible dwarfs by dragging swords around the area.
Or flappy dragon sounds.
I need to get fairy fire.
You're a flappy dragon.
So,
yeah,
essentially, you had a great view of the remainder of the Spine of the World mountains, which then leads down to the slightly warmer south. But your viewpoint here in the mountains, you can look back towards. Oh, let me just zoom out so people can see. There we go. I love this bit of music.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, it's proper Icewind Dale music. This is. So, yeah, looking back out across to the north, kind of northeast, you can sort of. The weather isn't actually that bad at the moment. There is no snow. The sky isn't clear by any way, shape, or form. It's cloudy, so you're not able to see particularly far. What is everyone's passive perception?
Oh, Grem can see a mile away.
Yeah, I can literally see a mile.
Okay.
Mine's 11.
Mine's 15. I think
Passive perception,
17.
or am I actively looking for stuff? Is it?
No, it depends. If you want to actively.
Well, we are searching the skies, trying to see if we can see this fucking great big black dragon coming towards us.
So a mile on this map is.
Is it daytime?
It is.
Oh yeah, a mile on this map isn't far at all, is it?
No.
I mean,
you can see just about to the edge of the mountain.
Daytime's only like an hour in this land, isn't it?
About
I mean,
two to 3 hours.
You can see detail up to a mile away.
Fine details, as though looking at something no more than 100
Which
feet
must
away.
mean you can see like 10 miles, vague shapes.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have eagle eyes, effectively.
I mean, you'd think you're talking sort of around there.
See any dragons?
Although that does mean we're all like.
I yell really loud. Do you see
here?
anything?
We are there, yeah.
So, kind of limited by the mountain ranges. Maybe we should get out of the mountains.
Maybe.
But then if
let's
the dragon
head back
comes
to town because these dwarfs are no more.
Oh, that's true.
That means just getting from this fucking cave that we are, well, this fortress right now, down to where the Knoll Bar is would have taken us like 2 days.
It's a long way.
We did have encounters,
yeah.
But we have got sleds.
We do.
Correct.
Do I have to resummon my horse? Or yeah, I do.
been multiple days, I would assume so.
Alright, so...
Oh, fucking hell. Everything is so far away, I forgot how big this map is.
Okay. Yeah, the 10 town is a fucking massive area. It's, it really is quite...
Well, half of the dangers we had was travelling between the towns to start with.
Exactly.
That's still the case.
Actually reminds me, because I need to do my random encounter thing.
Hey, stop that. So, what is our direction right now? Where are we going? What are we doing?
Following that blue line for now, I think.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's going to take us like a day of travel to get down the mountain at least, so may as well.
Well, at least it's downhill this time.
True. True enough.
Wilderness encounters.
And for this area, it's practically sunny. Relatively speaking.
Yeah. In comparison to what the area is typically used to, yes, I would agree.
I think Dr. Pepper's been Dr. Pepper for so long, it should probably be like consultant.
Mr. Pepper.
Maybe like Professor, yeah.
How many paladin spells can I learn?
Who?
All of them.
Me. Why can't I spell paladin?
Because you're dyslexic.
Hey.
I'm on fire tonight.
You may be. We'll see what the encounters hold.
I wonder what that burning sensation was.
Gonorrhea.
That's different.
I was getting cystitis, but we'll take gonorrhea.
What town are we going back to, by the way? Just to...
Good question. Not something I can answer right now.
Well, I don't think we've been to Goodmid or Duggan's Hole.
No, we definitely haven't.
I say we go to East Haven and then go and raid those towns.
Okay.
But that's just because East Haven's like where I think we should be.
By raid, you mean go visit.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I do, obviously.
Much appreciated.
And they can see if they know who this dead elf is.
We're going to go with 25 people.
We don't have the dead elf.
We let the dead elf go a while. Stop bringing him into this.
We got rid of the dead elf, yeah.
Okay. So, using sleds, you traverse the shallower, lower areas of the mountainsides, trying to keep to the lower ground. Obviously, dogs can't climb particularly well, so they try and stick to what areas they can traverse. Going isn't actually that bad. There's a lot of snow here that they can kind of utilize to the... Had it, if it wasn't as bad as it is, if it was like normal sort of conditions up here, it would be very up and down, but the snow has kind of leveled it. And although the dogs aren't completely immune to deep snow, they are pretty good at just like literally just head down, ploughing through it as best they can.
I'm riding on midnight.
So let's just zoom in and just...
You're riding on midnight. That would be a ride on time.
Fucking
hell.
So
midnight.
Drops mic. So you make your way, and you probably manage to get to about the exit, I would say.
Oh. By the Knoll Bar.
But it is getting very dark. I'm just gonna delete the Knoll Bar text there because it's getting in the way.
No.
Welcome
to the Knoll Bar.
That D, I can't get rid of the D.
You can't get rid of the D, huh?
That's what she said.
We got rid of the whole spine of the world, though.
Yeah, that's all right. It was getting in the fucking way. Right. So you're about here. You've pushed the dogs as hard as you dare. But
I was
they
hoping
are
they'd pull us, to be honest.
fucking dogs. It's the last time I paid for snow dogs.
This is how it works.
So, so yeah, you kind of you have to stop because they're kind of exhausted, and you are going to need a full rest to give them time to recuperate. It's too dark to see anything anyway. Traveling at this time of night in snowy conditions, although not blizzarding, it is never a safe option. Midnight is very, very big on that map.
Wars.
But the size of several mountains in this particular
Actually, a Trojan horse.
yeah. So, time to stop. What are we doing? Are we
Digging a snow hole.
digging a snow hole?
Well,
Rabbit
we've got
style.
tents.
Yeah, I brought my bunny. I'm going to dig a snow hole.
Well,
Okay.
you do that. We'll put
Okay.
up tents,
Sounds good.
and then we'll keep watch.
And
Grem lays on the snow with the dogs.
I will cast alarm at the entrance to my snow hole.
I
Okay.
struggle to know how to put a tent up, and like someone who's never done it before, I'm like, which end
I
goes
rely
here?
on Astrid.
Yeah, Astrid's pretty good at constructing sort of makeshift tents and, you know, manufactured tents, as it were, as well. So you managed to get yourselves sorted.
I believe we have 2 tents.
Yeah.
A gender split tent.
We do.
Okay. Astrid also hands you all a good berry.
Splendid.
Very good.
Um,
I ate the one from the day before just to be full.
who's taking watch? She asks.
I don't mind taking.
I'll take one.
I'll take one. I don't mind whether I go first or second.
I'll take the last. Split it into 3. We get more rest.
You shut up.
I'm gonna go first. After I see that, I'm like, I'll go first. You have a rest, Lizette.
I'll try.
Okay.
Beginning to wonder about whether I should have a snow hole to hide in. As well.
We're going to get in the tent.
Missed.
Of course, my passive perception is rubbish.
Okay, so the first watch passes uneventfully, other than the clouds. Although it's dark, there's no starlight, obviously, but the clouds do seem to be getting a little denser and a little heavier. The wind is slowly starting to pick up. The odd gusts picks up flurries of snow and blows them in your face as you stare out across the tundra.
Okay.
So, Grem takes out a dice and rolls a 2. Wow, is that how much damage you do? Unarmed.
The volume of us snoring.
So,
in fact,
Lizette.
Bruce has sleep apnea.
Mm-hmm. I walk out the tent looking exactly like Alan.
What?
And then I just changed disguise the elf and said, "You seem to like pranks."
Oh, that's a good one. I like the thumbs up, like when you click thumbs up to someone's message because you can't even bother to like actually talk to them on Facebook.
Yeah.
I do that. Okay, good one.
Is this one of these joke things that did it work? Did it not?
I mean, I was surprised. What you need to do to turn it into a joke is then to parody something I would do.
Right.
And for comedic effect. And then if you end with something, then that'll be like a third thing. And there's the rule of comedy I explained to Lizette. I mansplain. I'll do a mansplain roll.
I also thought of a tactical advantage. If you're casting mirror image, they won't expect one of them to hit them back.
I'm confused.
That's normal. See you in the morning.
Okay. Good night. I don't understand the interaction, but find it mildly interesting, and I make a note of it.
And I'll proceed to take watch.
Lizette is channeling season 1 TNG data.
Right. My headphones, sorry, give me a sec. It keeps switching between headphones and speakers. The rest of the sound stays here, but Discord is keep moving your voices away. Hold on.
No. Where's my voice now?
What about now?
One of you talk now? No.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
What about now?
No. What about
Is it me?
Hello.
Parlez-vous français?
Shall I come, Fran?
Fran, I'm coming, Fran.
Fran.
Okay. So,
What am I doing?
I don't know.
You're watching.
I'm on watching.
You are indeed.
What are you watching?
No. It's white and boring.
Hey.
No, probably they're just like sharpening my sword while doing it.
Okay.
I'm talking.
No.
I won't. No. Shut up.
I'm appearing to meditate, but I'm really watching what Lizette does.
Oh,
So,
Yeah.
what?
You wouldn't. No.
It's about halfway through your shift when you hear well, it sounds a little like clicking, but as it kind of continues and gets closer, it turns more into like a clanking kind of noise. Probably. Let me just.
Define clanking.
As I hear something, I instantly transform myself into basically a white mannequin using disguise self. So I try and blend in with the snow. I still clink when I walk, but I'm completely.
But if you're
like,
stationary, you're white and
yeah.
Never knows like a polar bear.
Oh no, my skin's completely white as well. Hat of disguise.
Mine too.
I'm covered in white fur.
I'm
So-
an elf, whatever colour elves are.
Essentially, you manage to work out. You can probably hear 4, maybe 5 pairs of footsteps, crunching through the snow, and not too far from your location. They're not
Throw a snowball at Graham.
heading towards you. They're kind of heading. Let me just.
Past you.
I'm just going to move you out of the way. So you're here. They're drudging from here across this way.
We're here.
Yeah. And they're sort of like going from east to west.
Notice
little
how stuff always goes down on Lizette's
further
watch.
north.
Okay, so do you actually throw a snowball at Graham?
Are they going west to east or east to west?
They're going east to west.
That way.
Graham wakes up and says, "What the fuck?" and just stands up.
See, a completely like sheet of white paper, white person just go.
When Graham says that, then I'm probably going to wake up, aren't I? Because Graham speaking like that is going to, snap me out of my trance.
I look over. Do I see anything?
It's dark. You haven't got dark vision.
I do. Do I
What
see
I'm
anything?
aware of.
Do I see anything? Does Alan see anything? He has dark vision.
You can make out maybe 5 humanoid but dwarf-sized shapes.
Okay.
Obviously, because you're using dark vision, you can't see fine detail, but
I'm going to whisper to Graham, telling him what I see then. I see there's like 5 little dwarf bastards over that way. I hope that came through the mic, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I kill them.
you can work out that most of them are carrying picks either in their hands or on their backs, and they're dragging some kind of sled with. It looks like a. Like
can
mine.
I tell if they're Duragar or dwarfs?
Make me. Make me a racist check. No.
I've got religion.
Bloody dwarves all look the same to me.
History?
No, make me. I suppose investigation. Investigation
No.
or.
Survey says nah.
So they're carrying, or dragging along behind them what looks like a minecart, but on skis rather than on wheels. Yeah.
I get you, Graham. Would now be a good time
difficult
for a surprise fireball.
It's difficult to work out whether they're Durgar or any other type of dwarf.
I still have the badge on me from Lady whatever the fuck her name was, right?
You might want to know her name before you approach them.
Oh,
yeah. Grem doesn't know. Grem doesn't remember. But Grem remembers there's a different faction that was kind dwarfs.
If you show me, I might remember it.
Do you mean Grandolpha, perhaps?
Grandolpha Musgart.
That's the one.
That's the one.
I mount up onto Midnight.
Oh yeah,
and take my
sword. A massive Shire horse.
It doesn't matter whether they see it or not. It's whether I can ride them down.
Did anyone notice that seemingly the snow is riding a horse?
And at this point, as you say that, just like mutter some words, and I transform into Lizette.
Don't kill them yet.
We need to find out who they are.
Okay.
Or I could just.
I'm not going to.
Just assault them with some fire from here, and then just ask questions later.
I just don't kill them yet.
Okay,
I wasn't going to.
Right, Graham, you're friends with Musgart. That's what you got to say.
Yes.
You go and talk to him. If you
Okay.
Can you talk Dwarvish?
No, but maybe they can talk common.
Who can talk Dwarvish here? Maybe we give them the badge. And say they're friends with
Astrid.
Yeah.
Astrid
can speak dwarf, but not Durgar.
Oh.
They talk some kind of dirty dwarven tongue.
But you know what, Graham? You just go up to him and just say,
I'm going to go up to
I'm friends with Musgart. Who are you? And then I'll be ready with a fireball. All right?
Sounds good. I approach the dwarfs.
Okay, are you trying to be quiet or?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Okay. So
I will shout.
Right, you get within 20 feet of them, you shout. They all turn, drawing picks. Just like general clamour, they let go of the ropes that they're pulling the minecart on, which slowly starts to slide down the hill away from them. They haven't noticed yet. They shout out in a language you don't understand.
While he's doing that,
I say,
and go look at this minecart.
I walk up with my hands like this and be like, "Do you speak common?" And slowly take small steps towards them.
Now, yeah, I'm going to just, for some reason, I don't know why, but I always view dwarves as being northern. So, aye, lad. It's just the way, isn't it, right?
Fantastic. Can I ask who you are? Sorry, you caught our eye.
Ulf Battlehammer. And you are?
I'm Grem.
And I shout, are they the underground ones or the above ground ones?
Good question.
They're
Are you
all
the underground
underground.
ones or the above ground ones?
I mean, we spend a lot of time underground, but
Get them!
Okay.
That was me.
Do these look like Durgar, or do they not?
Sound like Durgar.
they don't.
They don't.
No. Most of them are wearing... They're wearing splint or leather with plate chest. So plate chest, the rest of it's leather.
Okay.
They're pretty much carrying mining equipment. And the breastplates, some of them are better looking than others. And those that are better looking that have fully visible crests on them have a it's like two crossed battle hammers on the chest, sort of like a badge type thing, if you like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll say sorry. Are you in alliance with the Durgar? We've had a lot of problems with those recently.
Mm-hmm. No, we try and avoid those. They're fucking rife around here.
Fantastic. Where are you
You
guys
just
heading
hear
to?
like a whinny of a horse as Rosette kind of like pulls.
They kind of, a couple of them kind of shift stance again, readying as they look towards the sound where that the horse. We've got mines to the southeast, west. Sorry.
Where'd you hail from?
From Mithril Hall.
Mithril Hall. Sorry, you have to forgive me. I've not been there before. I do not know where that is.
Clan Battlehammer.
These
Bruno,
words are lost on me.
Bruno Battlehammer, hero of Icewind. No, okay.
No, sorry.
Rosette kind of like just walks up, still mounted midnight, and then dismounts.
So, if I was to tell you that we have dealt majoritively with the Durgar, would that be a welcome piece of news?
That'd be amazing. We try to avoid. We stay to the south here to try and avoid the Durgar as best we can. Your friend seems to be preoccupied. But we've got mines here to the southeast and further to the other, on the southern side of the spine of the world.
Do you know who Zardarok is?
Durgar, dwarf, king, self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed. Didn't know that.
Enemy of the 10 towns, menace to the area.
Yes.
Giant threat.
Mad as a
worthwhile of reward if being removed.
Mad as a box of frogs. Yeah, that's about. I mean, I'm in no position to offer any reward, but if you go to the 10 towns, he's been hassling them something shitty. So yeah, you probably find that he would. They'd probably give you a reward.
Can I ask why you travel at night?
Well, we work in shifts, so the day shift is already on their way there. We're on our way back.
And how far away are you based from here?
Well, Mithril Hall is somewhat to the southwest, but we are going via the mines. So if you travel about 10 miles to the east of here and then head south, there's a copse of trees, and then there's a mine a little further behind that, and we go down into there, which leads us underneath the spine of the world, and we can travel a lot freer.
Interesting. Would we be met with resistance if we were to go that way?
No.
Fantastic. That's good news.
Unless you give us reason to. I'm quite
I've
happy
been
to sort of.
I want to look at the minecart while they're all chatting. And
That's slowly sliding down a hill at the moment.
That's good. I'm following it.
I would say to them, your minecart's running away.
Oh, you know, fun.
Two of them look round. Two of them look round. Shit! Start running as fast as they can. Yeah. It's not a massive slope, and it is quite deep snow. But they're pretty much up to their thighs in fucking trying to run through this snow and catch up with the.
Well, Anyway, I think we've got the majority of the information I would want from you guys.
Well, I'm happy to report back to Clan that you've dealt with Zardarok. It will be welcome news for us to go back with.
I pull Zardarok's head out of the bag that I've been carrying around with me and be like, yeah, he's dead. So we also killed his sons.
A complete clan wipe. Wow.
Yeah.
They were the last 2 remaining heirs as well.
Ah, fantastic. Well, that's all dealt with.
Well, that's going to scupper his plans somewhat.
I'd say so, but we weren't able to find his dragon, and I'm a bit sad about that.
We haven't seen any dragon.
Oh well. Well, I have nothing left for you guys. If you need anything from me, let me know. If not, you can be on your way. And if you need help, take this with you. And I hand them over a little bear icon and just hand it over to them.
The leader kind of takes it, he looks at it, he nods in approval, it's craftsmanship, and then just tucks it inside.
Bruce wakes up for a second. I feel a disturbance in the force.
Yeah, if you need anything, just let us know. But we may be down to visit your town fairly soon.
I'll notify the clan.
Thank you very much. Have a safe journey.
Safe travels, friend. The other 2 have managed to get the thing, and he just like kind of shakes his head as he wanders off with the others. They're all just trying to pull it back up the hill again.
Nice. Yeah. Anyway,
and they head off in an easterly direction, and as you watch them, they start bearing slowly to the south. Sort of down this way, basically. Yeah, towards where it says a mine.
See, this is why we don't instantly kill people.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We didn't get anything out of them though, so.
Well, we found that there's a mine that will allow us to traverse the spine a lot easier than we have been if we wanted to go that direction.
It's true.
By raid, I mean visit.
Raid.
Raid Shadow Legends.
If you want a raid clan battle, Hammer, go for it. Oh, I'd love to see that battle.
It'll be fine. Right. Is that the end of my watch? Can I go to bed now?
It is.
Sure.
Who are you waking up?
I'm already awake.
You can't see in the dark.
No, but I can light a torch.
Draw attention.
That's not a good plan.
Yeah, it is. It's fine.
Okay.
Maybe he wants to draw attention.
What's going to be out here that I can't kill?
You might want to.
Frost dragon.
That's
Dragons, giants.
The only dragon around here is friendly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stand away from us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I go make myself like a tiny little burrow and put a little fire in there and just sit in a tiny little burrow.
Okay. You sit and the weather slowly starts to worsen. The clouds get lower. By now, dawn should be lightening the sky. It's not getting much better at all. The wind is starting to pick up, and slowly but surely starts with just you're kind of sitting there and you just see a flake of snow drift down. Then 2, and then several, and before long, big, those big wet flakes that slap against you. It's proper. Visibility is half of what it would be. The wind picks up. It's not quite gale force wind, but not quite blizzard conditions just yet. But it's certainly going to hamper your travels.
Was that towards the end of my watch that started kind of like kicking up?
Yeah. Probably about an hour before the end of your watch. By the time your watch comes, you're basically having to keep digging the snow out of the hole that you're making that you've made because it just keeps slowly filling up. The tracks of the dwarves are completely obliterated.
As my watch comes to an end, I would like to make a Grem-sized snowball, walk into Lizette's tent and just throw it at her.
So when you say Grem size, do you mean the size of Grem, or just like?
No,
it's
just like a big snowball.
I have the same as Scott, like an 8-foot snowball.
So rather than being the size of a cricket ball, it's more the size of a basketball. Is what you're saying?
I mean, as big as a basketball would be to a Goliath.
Okay. How tightly are you packing it?
Oh, not very tightly. I just kind of like bundle it together.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to say, I assume I will have a chance to hear him coming into the tent, unbuttoning tent flaps.
And sneaky.
Depends how sneaky Grem is. If you want to make a stealth check.
Oh yeah, why not? This
you don't need
always goes well.
Needs to be
you
higher.
only need to beat my passive perception of 11.
Ninja Grem!
Sneaky boy!
And Astrid's passive perception, who's also in the same tent.
I beat her too.
Astrid.
17, I think.
Passive perception. I can't even find it.
Higher than me.
I assumed the Rangers would be higher.
I can't
Someone
see.
just ran behind you
On
there.
the left, below the skills.
Oh yeah, 17. Yeah. So I'm sure passive perception used to be at the top.
No.
No.
No. All right, fine. Yeah. So again, you don't wake Astrid either.
I just throw a snowball. What was that?
Essentially, a massive large snowball smashes into you, covering you in very cold, very wet snow.
What instantly grabs for a sword straight off, just natural reaction, isn't it? And then not amused. What's going on?
You woke me up with a snowball. I wake you up with a snowball.
I woke you up quietly because there were people here.
That was quietly. You didn't hear me coming, and there are still people here.
Where? And literally, there's
Into the rabbit hole.
Hey!
I don't understand people.
And
Anyway.
they go, this is another example of humour, Lizette. It's called a prank.
It's time to go. It's getting really bad outside.
And as Lizette, she's not armoured or dressed in furs or anything. She's basically in undergarments, so it's like it's rather cold. Yes, I may go and get dressed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll just turn around and leave.
Yeah.
I've done my job.
Oops. I don't think he hates me. No.
I have 2 weasels and a giant badger.
Nice.
I'm not sure how helpful they're going to be in really bad snow.
Giant badger? Big
You
paws.
can tie the 2 weasels together as a scarf.
Are the weasels like riding the badger?
I'm riding the badger. The weasels are riding on me.
Nice.
I assume we
We're done
can
by weasels.
mark as a long rest.
You can indeed, yes.
Now we have spells back.
I've switched back to my guardian armor as well with thunder gauntlets rather than my lightning blasters.
That's
Thunder gauntlets.
Thunder
Oh.
gauntlets. And I don't have to recast the horse because it didn't go away.
Okay.
Very good, very
Unless it
nice.
died in the cold in the night, but it should be alright.
Anybody want some horse steak for breakfast?
I'll pass.
I don't know where you would have got that from. It disappears if it does.
I'm gonna,
Tough, because the horse disappeared when I killed it.
I think I'll stick with this good berry.
Okay.
It is a pretty good berry.
How many hit points does a horse
Wait a
have?
minute. We have infinite food, right? Because this pot you need to put water in, but we're surrounded by snow. So if it's over a fire, you put snow in, you get water, you get soup.
Yeah.
Stew for days.
We basically got stew every morning for life.
Yeah.
I like that.
Gets a bit boring after.
And we've got good berries as well to fruiten it up.
Would you
Which
like
one good berry makes you feel full, so we should put the good berries in the stew.
Would you like a stew or a good berry today?
Well, I mean, stew will warm you up in the morning, right? Like, surely that's the better thing to do, and then eat the good berry after just to make sure you're full.
Squeeze the good berry juice into the stew.
Mmm. Makes it
Then
good,
it's warming
good
and
stew.
filling.
Oh no! And then there's the trick of swapping out Bruce shit for a good berry.
You think those are good berries you're eating, mate?
I sniff the good berry.
That's a bad berry.
It smells
Fuck's
minty.
sake.
I ate a lot of mint yesterday.
Bad berry.
Don't you want it back?
Anyway,
Moving
got a
swiftly
bit
onwards.
distracted there.
Cast Thunderwave at level 3 in the tent.
Riding horse has 13 hit points.
So, whereabouts are we heading? What's our target right now? We're going East Haven, then
East
Goodmead,
Haven, yeah.
then Dugan's Hull.
I don't know. East Haven's the first port of call. I don't know where we're going
Sure.
after that.
I'm looking on the map for East Haven.
Midnight's got 19 hit points.
Suffering from map
Oh, it's
blindness.
Warhorse, not a riding horse.
Warhorse.
East Haven's
Oh,
this
I see
where
it.
the
I
blue
see
line's
it.
coming from.
I see it. Cool. Thank you.
With his magic armor that appears at the same level of armor that I'm wearing.
Looking at the map,
Yeah.
it looks like we have to kind of
Didn't know that.
navigate. We have to
That's
navigate.
the rule we set when we created him.
We have to navigate
Yeah,
this kind of
it's
mountain range.
Probably to go around that mountain range, which is by far the best and easiest way, it's going to take you pretty much all day to get to East Haven.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's get moving.
Okay.
If only there was like a song I could sing that made us run fast. That would be
So
awesome.
because Bruce is small, I'm going to use Bruce's counter to show where you are on the map, basically.
Look at me,
So-
ma. I'm important.
You start out there, and then you make your way. So probably about halfway. It's about midday. The snow starts to ease again. The wind dies down, and eventually, by the time you get to that point, the snow has stopped completely, leaving obviously a fair amount of settled snow in its wake.
Anybody? No dust.
Every time I draw something on the map, it pops up a message saying current page is not compatible with Paladin Aura.
Because the scale units is not in feet, that's why.
It's just annoying.
It's in miles, not feet. See? You
Okay,
don't have a
so-
paladin aura of about 6 miles, do you?
So we're here.
You are
That
indeed.
would be a pretty big paladin.
Is
just
there
a very
any reason
strong
we
aura.
can't just continue from here? The weather's good. We should be good to ride the rest of the way, right?
I agree.
Let's go.
You should be able to pick up the pace.
Let's
A
We
do it.
warm
continue.
bed and some meal other than stew and good berries. Not
You
that I don't
reach-
appreciate the stew and good berries.
Away.
You reach a small. Oh, fucking hell. I've got the right thing. You reach a small stream which would normally have taken some kind of traversing to get over. However, it's frozen solid. So you manage to cross over it, and it's just when you're just across the other side that Astrid kind of. Wait. Stop. Points
What?
towards the sky to the northwest.
Is it a dragon? I can see a mile away. Can I see a dragon?
It's not close enough for you to be able to see exactly what it is, but there is definitely a shape in the sky that is. I mean, if it was a mile
Is it
away,
crystalline?
you've got no way of telling. It's just a dark shape. It's headed.
Okay.
It's heading. From where's my thing? From this point here, and it's heading. Oh, Goodmead is moving. Oops, stop moving it. There we go. And it's heading in that direction, assuming you can see that. Yeah.
It's a dragon.
Dragon that's heading towards East Haven. So, as we move towards East Haven, I will keep my eyes on the dragon.
Okay.
How fast do we think it's moving? Do we think we could catch it?
About 60 feet every turn.
That means it's gone past Sunblight.
Yeah, it does. But
'Cause-
we did keep
yeah.
pulling the lever, so
Yeah, we went back and forth, didn't we? Quite a bit.
You.
Or it started at Sunblight and we sent
The
it on
royal
its way.
we.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
Who knows? Anyway.
Let's just hope he's not actually destroying the towns.
Well, as you say that, you can see from this direction and this direction pillars of smoke.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
We need to make haste to East Haven.
Whoops.
Is fire coming from East Haven?
No.
Dragon's not there yet.
I was going to say, not yet.
Time.
If we can't make it to East Haven, we'd ride to Bryn Shander because we ain't catching it. Bryn
Shander's about 3 days travel away. Okay, so essentially,
No, I mean, if the dragon's not at East Haven, if it's left by the time we get there, we ain't getting.
We just let it destroy all the other towns until he gets around to us.
No.
Do we get XP for all the things it kills?
The race is on. Let's find some music. I don't know if I can change this music.
I was sad because we didn't get to fight a dragon made of Shardlin, but now we get to fight a dragon made of Shardlin, so I'm good.
Something tense.
Yeah, well, this dragon's about to be past tense. How about that?
There we go.
Hey!
There we go.
At least someone liked it.
The race is on. You give the dogs free rein and race to the north.
How fast can a dog move?
In this weather, probably not that far, but your distance.
That's good though.
What if we say walkies to them and rattle our keys?
I can speak with animals. So
Mine moves pretty fast.
I'm just going to say, Midnight's got a speed of 60 feet. So if I took off, would I leave everyone else behind?
Yes. They could probably do about 40. But the good news is, judging by the map that you've got and looking at the straight line distance for you and the dark shape, whatever it may be in the sky,
the dragon, yeah.
It's basically got double the distance. So unless you are doing half its speed, which you may or may not be doing, you'll probably end up reaching it at the same time.
I'm going to take off.
Okay.
I shout, I'm going to warn the town.
Good idea.
So that's 60 foot and then dash, so it's 120 feet a turn. We have destroyed 2 towns. Well done.
No. The dragon destroyed 2 towns.
I didn't touch the lever at all.
Neither did I, to be fair.
Who touched the lever? Bruce.
Yeah. No, it was
me.
Alan. It was Alan. Alan, what is it with you and fucking killing civilians in every campaign that we play?
Oh yeah, I did.
I love the way she tries to duck under the camera, not knowing. She's just like Naruto run past the camera.
Okay, sorry about that. Right.
Okay.
So, Midnight and Lizette speed north, leaving you guys behind in a matter of minutes.
So I can move 120 feet a turn.
It's slightly hampered by the snow. I would probably say about 100. All right. So off you go, making your way to the north. Oh, that's. Okay.
I will cast Speak with Animals, and I will talk to the dogs, and I will say, I'm really sorry to ask this, but I need you guys to really kind of push it. We need to get there.
They
push it real good.
Put their down. So they put their heads down and they give it everything that they've got. The dragon appears to be tracking at around about the same sort of, well, a little bit faster than you, but as I say, it's got slightly further to go. Let me just...
Can a giant badger keep up with a warhorse?
What's its movement?
What's your speed?
It's a good question. I'm glad you asked, and I know that figure right off the top of my head, and I shall tell you
The top
right
of speed
now
is 30 foot.
that it's 30 foot, unless I'm borrowing, and then it's 10 feet.
So no.
No,
Maybe if you strap a weasel
really,
to each foot.
I needed a giant elk. That's what I needed.
Yeah.
Giant elk is 60 foot.
Yeah.
No such luck.
And you would have kept up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we wait a day? No.
And you arrive probably about an hour or so, maybe 2 hours before nightfall. Although, as I say, it's hard to tell. It is getting darker in the sky. It's getting harder to spot that figure in the sky. But it's certainly as you get closer to Targos, to East Haven, it's getting slightly bigger as it tracks across. You arrive, you would probably say, about half an hour before it arrives.
Is that me arriving?
Yes. The others will arrive at about the same time.
Okay. As I ride into town, is there any kind of guard posts or anything like that? Any walls? Any defensive?
There are no defensive walls. However, there are guards posted on the entryway, sort of around about here.
I run to them and say, "Listen to me. Something is approaching. It is sent by the Durgar. It will destroy the town. I've rode ahead of my party. We will try and defend you, but you need to get people out of here now. Get whatever defense force you can and meet back here. Go."
One of them just kind of eyes widen in panic and he, "Fuck me!" And he kind of looks up to the sky and then he virtually wheel spins as he turns to run into town. The other one just like stands there. I need to find out what the defense force of
East Haven is.
Indeed.
Toilet.
Okay.
Shh.
Don't take your headset with you.
Shut the door.
I'm going to take my headset with me. Do you want me to leave it not muted so you can hear me wee?
Yeah.
No.
Because the toilet's right underneath my computer. So.
Do you want to take this as a quick comfort break?
Yeah, can do.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. No problem. I'll give myself a drink and some
another
nibbles.
Capri-Sun.
Noise.
Capri-Sun.
I'm not a child, you're a child. Ooh, it's sweaty in my room.
Very dark down here. When did the lights go out?
I need to change this music.
Can we have something like Friday by Rebecca Black?
Not if I don't want copyright.
What if we all shout Thursday when she says Friday? I turned the lamp on so it's not so dark.
I love lamp.
Loud noises!
For about 12 years, my friend and I, we messaged each other every Friday morning saying, "Hey, it's Friday, you've got to get down." We just kept it going. It's just been our Friday celebration. Well, thanks to that.
In the backseat.
Me and my friends are a bit different. We're always the it's Wednesday, my dude. That one.
It's Thursdays. I never could get the hang of Thursdays.
I run a D&D
Douglas Adams?
Thursdays now.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah, I thought it was. Alright, salted popcorn time.
Nice.
Oh no.
I've got cheesy nibbles. Not nipples,
Have you?
nibbles.
We'll get that looked at, man.
I have a bag of giant pickled onion Monster Munch.
Oh, yeah.
Some of a bag.
I really, really badly bit the side of my tongue the other day. And for the past 2 days, I haven't really been able to eat. So basically, these cheesy nibbles, I basically have to suck and kill them till they go soft. And then
You love
chew them
sucking
'cause I
things
can't-
till they go soft anyway.
Well, I mean...
Yes, he does.
Anyway.
Sorry.
I bit the inside of my cheek the other day to the point, where it swells up a bit. So sort of for the next day, every time you
keep
chew it,
fucking-
bite it a little bit.
Again.
Oh god.
It's a curse that plagues humanity.
It is. It's so bad. Right, so this piece of music is aptly named Dragon Battle, so I've stuck it on repeat. Okay. So one of them runs off. I need to find out the... where are you? East Haven.
Uh-huh.
Now, it's east.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right.
East is west.
Up is north, basically.
That looks like a hill there.
It is, yes.
I'm going to trying to get them to assemble a load of archers on the hill, if they've got any.
Okay. So within probably
And I
about...
ride through town shouting to wake up and evacuate.
Well, they're already awake because obviously it's not morning.
Well,
It's late
Think
evening.
about the children.
Early evening. Clearly, the word has got out. People are starting to panic. Some people are just running around, not knowing what to do, screaming,
I look at
gathering.
some of these people. Are they of fighting strength and age?
Age-wise, yes. But
Should they be drafted?
I mean, if nothing else, they'd be cannon fodder.
I shout down to him and say, "You! Running around like that won't help anyone.
Operation Cannon Fodder.
Go find yourself some weapon and armor and get to the line."
Okay.
Oh, God's sake. +7.
So,
I'm hoping they get very easily intimidated.
before long, somewhere in the region, about a mix of 150 soldiers, or, well, I say soldiers,
Militia.
armed and armoured people, wearing a mix of leather, splint mail, probably a handful wearing chain or scale.
Any of them
arrive.
in plate?
It was the dragon killed him. No plate. And again,
great sword.
a mix of weapons from pikes to halberds to long swords, short swords, daggers. From what you can see, no spellcasters. Yeah, just pretty much a militia, like you say. This is not a town prepared for war.
I look for like around, see if there's any like 13, 14-year-old people, like people who are like not terrified running away, but I don't think should be old enough to fight.
Most of the people of that age, of sort of like 17, 18 or younger, are either indoors or running the opposite direction.
Yeah. I'll just see if I can grab one of them.
Okay.
And I'd literally just pick him up, put him on midnight, and say to midnight, take him to the next town. Tell them what is going on. And I just slap the horse in the ass before they get a chance to object or not.
Does Midnight know where the next town is and which town you meant?
It's a clever horse.
But
and if he can communicate with me, like
assuming Caer Dineval is the next
one on the flight path,
yeah. And if he goes, what's the next town? It's like Caer Dineval. Go.
Okay.
He's intelligence 5 horse, so he's not stupid.
I mean, by human standards, he is. But
by horse standards.
By horse standards, he's a god.
Exactly.
Okay. So
Alan wonders if, like, some of the sort of saucy hotspots for thievery
he might have a higher intelligence.
Might be left unguarded while all this is going on and slinks into town.
So the town's going to get attacked by a dragon, and you're on the nick.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
I want to go to the blacksmith.
Intelligence 6.
Okay. So about the time the militia arrive, the rest of you turn up. Alan slopes off into town. And before long, you can make out much more clearly the shape of what is indeed the Shardolin dragon.
Shardolin dragon. Whew. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt again. It's gonna explode on me.
Ooh baby, ooh baby.
No,
all over your face.
Oh, explode on me, Shardolin dragon.
Fucking hell. Right, let me just find the token.
I think I've just ate a pint of jelly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
I was going to ask, because it looked like you were sitting there eating guacamole out of a big bowl.
So was it lime jelly?
It was lime jelly.
Oh, awesome.
That
is
is
fine. If it was any other kind of jelly, that would be bad, but lime jelly, it's fine.
Hello.
Looks like a
Had
turtle.
some family round for the youngest.
Looks like a budget Deathwing.
Turtle dragon.
So,
I would, when it's on its approach, I would like to cast some spells that last some time beforehand, if possible, please.
Okay.
Well, one spell, maybe two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that concentration? That is concentration. And is that concentration? Of course it is, so I can only cast one. When it's very, very close, so it's like almost upon us, I would cast Shield of Faith upon myself.
Okay.
Which gives me +2 to my AC.
Okay.
I ain't got time for magic weapons today.
As the dragon approaches, you get to see slightly more of what it looks like. Essentially, it looks like it's fashioned from pieces of Shardolin that have been assembled in the form of a dragon, and it's more like a construct than an actual natural dragon. The wings, the flaps of the wings, look to be made of some oily, rubbery substance. And in between the plates, as it moves, you can see like a pulsating red light shining out between the gaps in its plate armor. Well, it's not plate armor. Fucking Lizette goes, "Oh, plate!" No.
I'm gonna wear the dragon.
The plates of Shardolin, I am going to.
This map isn't to scale, is it?
No.
Scale.
Unless I'm as big as a house. No.
Do we need a
Rem
blank
is,
combat in
Bruce
that?
isn't.
Or I'm going to get up a
Don't have a
Let me-
300-foot range.
Astrid does have a massive range. She's got sharpshooter, and a longbow. What's the range on a
300.
longbow?
Yeah, but she can't hit a barn door from 6 inches away, so...
She'll have lots of attempts.
It's 300, 600, I think, with a longbow and sharpshooter.
600 feet. So she would have been shooting arrows at this thing from 600 feet away. So that's at least 2 or 3 turns worth of shots.
right. I'll just do Astrid's attacks. Hang on. Let her get 3 attacks in.
Wait, Scott's rolling. He may hit.
Do you roll with or without sharpshooter?
What's with?
Minus 5?
-5 plus 10
Sharpshooter
damage.
is ticked, so let's do longbow.
Yes! There's at least one.
Yeah, you probably won.
What's that? 19. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 38,
52.
52, yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to get rid of my blasters.
Gauntlets to fight a dragon.
Okay.
Boosh.
I imagine thunder damage is probably quite effective there.
So let's roll some initiative.
Oh god.
Uh,
I don't
19.
think I will.
Interesting. Where's my character sheet gone? There it is.
Where's my character gone?
It's not terrible.
Oh. I was clicked. I thought I was clicked. Oh, I'm on the measure tool, that's why.
Ooh,
I got a 19.
you're measuring your tool.
Aye. Unfortunately, the ruler was too long.
So, Redgrave isn't rolling because he's not there, yeah? Gotcha.
No, because Redgrave's in a completely different game.
Wrong campaign.
Alan's run up to see if he can nickname him.
Not Redgrave, Alan, sorry.
I'm eating popcorn.
It's because I had my pointer hovered over his video and it says Redgrave, so it just...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's do descending.
Oh, go, Bruce!
G'day.
Hello, mate.
How high is this thing off the floor?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
It's currently about 40 feet up.
And are we 300 feet away from it?
Yes. What I'm probably going to have to do is move us to a
Map.
a battle map. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I do that now?
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
best before I start doing
Basically,
shit.
you're going to have it fly towards us. Astrid shoot it with a few arrows. I could maybe lob a javelin, but it's never going to hit.
I've got a range of 120 feet with a firebolt.
He'll be doing that then.
Let me just grab all of you there and move you down here.
Oh, that was too much jelly.
Lies.
It's alright, it's easy to come out.
I don't think you're ready
Nice.
for all that jelly.
I appreciate that.
Oh wow, this is really not going particularly well here. One sec, I'm having some difficulty. Yep, it's just absolutely fucking about.
I could maybe throw the bunny
Okay.
if you wanted to be closer.
I'm good. to be honest. 120 feet away with firebolts, I'm fine with that.
You don't want to ride a giant dragon.
No. Bruce is good here, to be honest. I'll let you guys do the damage and take the damage, and I'll just sit back and laugh. I mean, help.
So, Alan, I'm just going to put off to the side over here. This map is... I can't scroll to the bottom of it. It just keeps literally just popping straight back up again. Every time I try and...
Zoom in or out on Roll20.
I have. And it just
using the little thing at the side.
Still does the same thing every time I try and scroll near the bottom. It just pops back up to the top. Right, Alan's down there. So each of these I will say is 10 feet. Yeah?
Sure.
Is that how it's measured with the measurer?
No, you don't.
No, these are 5s.
Oh, right, okay.
You can change it.
How do I do
Do you
that?
want some help? You go into the page settings and change the default distance for the square.
Roger that.
Roger.
Roger.
Grid distance 5 feet.
What's your vector, Victor?
And I think because you've moved turns, we'll have to re-put the turns on.
No, still shows Bruce as being...
Can anyone else see their
Turn order.
turns?
No.
Because it's tokens aren't on the page we're on. It'll
no.
never show for us.
Oh, right.
Because these are different tokens, therefore different objects. So I could like roll a new initiative, and that should show for everyone.
Do you want to tell? Because I'm going to have to delete all these and tell me what
12.
Actually, everyone was 12 apart from Astrid, which was 7, and Bruce, that was 19.
Correct.
You want us to move our characters further back because currently we are only 80 feet away.
Yeah, if you can move quite right to the bottom.
Yes.
And then
Do
if
you
you,
want me to control
if you want to
Astrid?
roll, yes, please. Do you want me to?
That's better. How do you want us to roll it so you can just change the number?
You can if you roll it, you can change your number yourself.
Can I?
Just click your token and then click the number, and then you should be able to change it.
Oh yes, so I can. There you go.
I can't seem to get Astrid to.
You're not a rogue.
I'm better.
Nothing's better than a rogue skill checks. No, I rolled a 3, so 47.
For some reason, I can't give you control of Astrid.
Yeah.
Ah,
Do you want me to-
right. No, I got it. I
Yeah.
got it. Do you need her in your journal as well?
No.
There you go. All good?
Straight.
Should be. I can't open a token. I can control a token, but I can't control it. I can't get a character sheet.
Maybe you do need it to be in your journal then.
Mm-hmm. But I just need access to it. So I can do the token, but I can't do the character sheet.
Is that okay now?
Yeah.
Right.
She's called
so...
Trollsbane. I don't think she's ever fought a troll.
Well, if she ever did, she would be a Bane.
She had 7. Charlene Dragon had 19.
Indubitably.
Bloody hell, she's got a lot of hit points.
Does she?
At
Yes.
the moment.
What are you talking about? She never gets hit.
Well, I mean, true.
But she also never hits, so...
Her max hit points is higher than mine.
Yeah, but haven't you got not a lot?
12.
I've got a fair amount.
So has
I mean,
everyone
I've got
rolled?
45.
I've got
Astrid,
one more than you.
Bruce, Lizette. Yep. Okay.
Wait, how much has Astrid got then? Surely that's
In the
way
50s.
too high to be in the 50s as a ranger. Is
No, I
D8
feel like-
on level up, is it not?
Yeah, but she's got a high con.
Right.
Why con isn't a dumb stat is a better question.
Oh, hang on. The hawk as well needs to go to.
Yes, the useful one.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. If I cast enlarge on Tove, I could ride on the back. Interesting.
Uh,
Have I got Tove's attack? Because she normally uses power cards.
If you cast enlarge on Grim, would he actually be able to hit the dragon?
And if it's 40 foot in the air,
I
no,
would get double
Tove-
size and have 20-foot reach.
I don't know. if
Tove goes on
Tove-
Astrid's turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll get rid of the hawk from there. Okay. Right.
No, it's
Bruce.
Yeah, target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight multiplies by 8. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Fat bastard.
Oh, that's a lot of weight.
I'm just gonna prepare a firebolt and stay here. I'm not running ahead of everybody else. So, is Astrid actually up here? Does
No.
she need moving back?
If you cast enlarge on Grem, he would weigh 4,500 pounds.
Bloody hell.
Oh, more good. Yeah, I'll just prepare a firebolt and stay still. So
Okay.
as soon as it hits 120 feet distance.
Which it will do.
That's over 2 metric ton.
He weighs 1 metric ton. His name? Fat bastard.
I'm just trying to find the rules because I've never read the Tove attacks.
12.
Astrid would be shooting this thing a lot.
12.
Oh, it's not okay yet.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
No.
Companion.
Aiming at a line between Grem and Lizette.
Cardinal Dragonfire, let's go.
It's not. It opens its breath. It opens its mouth, but you're expecting fire, lightning, or whatever. It's actually a beam of brilliant white light, almost like. Trying to think. There's a movie where it's just like it's almost like not quite laser-like, but it's that white, brilliant. You know, like you get pillars of shining light that beam up into the sky and stuff like that.
Like a mag light.
Yeah.
Batman.
For 19.
Huh?
19.
Oh, is it a spell hit rather than dexterity?
Well, it's a ranged weapon attack.
Who's
Holy
who's
fuck.
it shooting at then?
Yeah, it needs a target, surely.
Well, the target is it aims it between you two because it's a 5 foot wide beam.
Yeah, so is it not a saving throw then?
It's a dex saving throw.
There we go. There we go.
You get +4 for standing next to me.
It's a dexterity saving throw. I also get advantage, so it should be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I hope. Maybe 18's not fine. Maybe I'm making assumptions.
Maybe it was 19 because Scott
Maybe.
misspoke.
Remember, you just rolled a 22.
Oh, maybe I'm fine.
I, however, rolled a 6.
You're dead. You take 100 points of damage. Your successful save.
You both take 13 points of radiant damage.
Oh, radiant.
Is that before the save?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
So
I take half.
I take half too.
Oh no, sorry. 13 is with the save. Sorry, it was 26, but 13 is the save. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so we both take 13 anyway. Okay, fine.
What? I'm assuming Scott didn't. Oh, good. Save. Kept concentration.
Bastard.
Grim.
I'm gonna angrily, so I'm gonna rage as I run, and I'm going to wait. If I use rage as a bonus action, wait, no, it's an action to move again, correct? So I can rage as I run and then double move.
Yes.
Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. That's where I end up. And I am currently now raging as well. So that will be my turn. Thank you very much.
Okay, before the end of your turn, make
Sure.
me a wisdom save.
Oh, fuck.
You don't get the +4 now.
Oh, well, no shit. Grim is wise! That's a double crit.
Remember wise.
I ain't scared of no Shardling Dragon.
Okay. Lizette.
Lizette. 10, 20, 30. How far away am I? A long fucking way. 70 feet away.
It's also 40 feet in the air.
By Pythagoras.
Trigonometry.
60 feet, no. Not a humanoid. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Cool.
For a whole 6 points of healing.
Better than no healing.
Right, for some reason you've dropped off bloody earphones again.
Hello?
What?
Can you hear me now?
Shall I
Yes.
come, Fran?
Hear me now.
And that is the end of my turn.
Ended turn.
It's your turn again because you've got to do Astrid now.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with Astrid. At least with Tove. So Tove won't do anything. Astrid will fire all the arrows.
Two, to be exact.
Both the arrows.
That's all of them.
Shit, should I go and pick them up after?
No.
Oh, Nelly.
That's a miss.
I'm guessing that misses.
Yep. That's a hit.
That'll do, donkey.
So 19 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Better than nothing.
I don't think this is set up right on Rob's character sheet, but I won't change it.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh dear.
an action. No. That's it. Done.
That's quite specific. You're going to move 35.4 feet.
Yep.
Indeed.
I need to get within 60 feet, and I think I have to move pretty much my entire distance to do that. Not
Yeah.
quite.
Yeah,
That'll
fine.
do. I'm 60 feet anyway. I'm gonna use the magical spell. Shatter
Fireball.
the construct.
Ooh. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Bruce. Oh.
Disadvantage on your saving throw.
Because Dex, isn't it? No, Con.
Oh,
16 con.
Okay.
that's a disadvantage.
Which takes
You are
3d8 thunder damage on a failed save. Okay. Can you roll me 3d8, please?
17.
Oh, hang on. Failed save. Half as much. 17, so... What's half of 17? Half of 15 is... Okay.
Where's the army?
Still...
The Navy.
Still trying to amass itself at the moment. They'll be ready in the next turn. It's funny enough, I was actually reading an article about large-scale battles the other day.
Okay.
In real life or in D&D?
No, D&D, not yeah. Right. Let's roll a d6.
Hey.
Way.
Funnily enough, this dragon's unique and it recharges on a 1.
No.
It recharges on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. No. It swoops down.
Hello there.
Can't do that because it's already done that. Jesus. Okay. So it makes 2 claw attacks and 1 tail attack.
Okay.
So a 31, a 26, and a 31.
All of them hit.
Okay.
Are you sure? Do you want to just check your armor?
It's 14. I am pretty sure they hit.
So it's all slashing damage. Oh no, the tail is bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
So
It doesn't matter.
40 points of slashing damage and 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Are you raging? You're not, are you?
I am, yeah.
You are, so you take half that.
I know I do.
Still 30 damage.
But what I'm also going to use is Stone's Endurance. Because I can. So on this slashing damage, I'm going to try and reduce that a bit. Oh!
Oh, fucking hell.
Nice.
So, what was it? 20?
It was 30 points of slashing.
Okay, so halved is 15. Take away 12 is 3.
Yeah.
And
18 points of bludgeoning damage halved, which
so
is
9.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh. Add your con mod to the 12.
That's plus 3, so I take 0 slashing damage.
Okay. So you take 9 bludgeoning damage.
I take 9 damage when it would have killed anyone else in the party.
That's pretty awesome.
Fucking barbarians.
Grem, it's your turn.
I'm going to be honest, there's absolutely 0 point for me not to rage. He's going to hit me anyway.
Well, I've got to be reckless, yeah. I ain't dodging that.
There's nothing I can do about this, so I am just going to recklessly attack with my great axe.
I mean, I was going to come up and start punching it, but with hits like that, I'm just going to stay here.
So 23 and 20.
Yep. Both hit.
For 12 damage and for 13 damage, so 25 damage total. And I don't think there's anything else I can do, so I will just stand there.
Mm-hmm.
10, 20, 30. Can't quite reach it. That's
You really want to?
No. Yes.
Kind of.
I'm gonna lower javelin at it. Because
Yeah.
why not? 12.
It's a miss.
Okay, it's got an AC higher than 12.
Yes, it has.
Every bit of information helps.
Good to know.
Astrid will twang some arrows.
Pew pew.
That's Lizette's. I want Astrid's sheep. Longbow. No.
No. And
No.
no.
Oh my god. Astrid is cursed. Kill the character and make a new one.
When I rolled, she rolled okay.
Have you not seen my rolls?
Lizette's cursed as well.
I've had pretty bad rolls the whole campaign.
Can I just ask, are we supposed to be taking on the dragon this early in the campaign? Because it just hit me for the amount of damage that would have killed anyone else in the party.
Yep.
What's happening? Suck it up. Please don't die.
I mean, with hits like that, I may die.
Well,
Would help
shit.
If our bloody bard didn't bugger off to rob the town.
Yeah, we're going to fight a dragon. I'm going to go rob the town. Great.
Bard's gonna be barding.
Bardstead.
I mean, you're missing my 1d6 or whatever acid splash or something, aren't you?
Vicious Mockery. Crown of Madness.
I might find some wands or some plate mail or bows and stuff.
By which case, everyone's already going to be dead.
Let me just adorn my plate mid-combat.
You need to read my bonds and you'll understand.
Well, fuck.
You're carrying the wand of web. I wish I would have used that.
Yeah, I don't have anything useful. I can firebolt it, and that's about it.
Okay.
I'm just going to firebolt it.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to miss. I just run around screaming. Just go, ah shit, it's a dragon!
Just need to find...
I might move a little bit as well. Just so we're not all in a handy line.
Where the hell are these? One second.
We probably shouldn't touch the big lever.
No, it's better. It's the big, well, that happened at some point, didn't it?
Mm. Aha. Oh, whoops.
Hello there.
Ah, General Kenobi.
So that represents 150 people. Because I'm not putting 150 tokens on there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, go on.
And I'm not going to roll not going to roll 150 fucking attack rolls either.
Ow.
So they all do damage and attack as one, as a unit, if you like. But because of that, they get a bonus to hit as well because they're attacking as a militia unit.
Whoa!
We crit a lot.
I mean, that's
really, yeah.
quite a lot of damage, assuming that they all hit.
Oh, that's
Those
the
are the
hit.
hit rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, fucking hell, okay.
Yeah,
I'm not going through.
6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 crits at least.
So copy it into Excel, split it by the pluses,
No. Okay.
filter it.
What's its armor class?
I'm not telling you.
Oh yeah, even if you don't tell me that, right? Like it's 50% if it's 10, right? If it's got 10 armor class on those, you're probably about 50-50.
Just do whatever you want to do, Scott. I'm just playing.
So I will add their turn and get them to roll initiative.
There's a good stealth check there behind you, Scott. It's good.
And then douche. Descending. Right, okay.
60.
So they are now... Oh, I need to pop that out. Pop.
16 of those rolls were 18 plus.
Were they?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I just picked a random cutoff point.
Wait, don't we know that 17 hits?
I don't know. Does it?
Pretty sure a 17 hit.
Yes.
Oh, I should have counted from 17 then, shouldn't I?
Go on then, Bruce.
Is it actually my go?
Oh no, Charlatan goes first. No, you go first. Then I can't remember now. It's fine.
It's Bruce's go.
No,
I
Bruce
mean,
just had
they're
it.
both 19, so technically speaking.
It should be the Dragon Bruce, or just had its go before you done the militia.
Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I see the fireball now. Yes, it was pushed off by all those rolls.
Moves to there.
I'm not sure that works, Ben. Oh, there you go.
Pretty much what I counted.
Why has it changed the?
Because Ben
Charlotte.
rolled. Huh?
It's just changed the Charlatan Dragons fucking thing. Right, okay. It's because I had the token done. Don't worry, it's fine. Fuck's sake. So... Lizette, make me a wisdom save.
No, don't ask me. 21.
Okay, cool. Three attacks at Lizette for a 17, a 16 and a 21.
Miss, hit.
Okay, so you take damage from...
I've got magical armor.
Ah, you do. You cast that before the game. Nice.
Take 22 bludgeoning damage from the tail as you dodge the first attack, dodge the second one, and then the tail slams in from the side.
And I've still got magical armor.
Almost knocking you off your feet, but you manage to retain your concentration. Lizette, it's your turn.
Is this thing on ground?
It's not on ground, it is just above ground.
Can I hit it?
Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah.
Does a 26 hit?
It does.
Yay!
It takes 13 slashing damage.
What smite you have?
It's not an undead or a fiend, is it?
It isn't.
It takes an additional 16 from a smite.
Do it again.
And attack again. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
It takes... That's a terrible roll. How many spell slots have I got left?
Better. Do it again.
Enough. Keep going.
I've got one of those left, so you can have another level 2 smite.
Right, me go mighty smiter.
Takes... Terrible. There's some terrible damage rolls. And I shall use, as a bonus action, Harness Divine Power to regain a second level spell slot.
Okay.
That is my Channel Divinity gone.
I forgot to do it on its last go. Yep. Okay.
You rolled a d5.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Well, it's never going to roll a 6 on a d5, is it?
No.
The thing is, I saw that I'd rolled d5 and I deleted the 5 and then put another 5. Amazing.
Nice.
John, and
Yeah, I've just moved around it slightly.
okay.
So I'm trying to, like, have one of us at either side.
Mm-hmm. Graham.
Hello. Question. Healing potion. Potion of healing. Bonus action or action?
I would say if it's in your backpack, it would be
I'd
an
assume it would attach to my belt.
action. If it's attached to a belt, I'd call it a bonus action.
Your
Because
discretion. You tell me.
Well, just call it a bonus action for this time.
And we normally bonus action for you, action if you're giving it to someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we normally do.
That's the rules we play. Technically, it's an action at all points, but we play.
Wait, that's 1d4. Never mind.
Plus, don't you get plus something?
Yeah,
for that?
it's plus 2, so it's 2d4 plus 2. So that's...
So 5, 7.
Yeah, 7. Fantastic.
That could have been a lot worse if it had just been 1d4. Oh, I point
2d4 plus 8.
Huh? No.
No.
Not on just a standard potion of healing.
I did plus 4.
Yeah. Right, so that will be that. What I'm also going to do is move my character there, so the thing doesn't hit Bruce if he does decide to breathe on me. And then I'm going to recklessly attack him.
Okay.
Boom, boom. Oh, fucking hell.
15 and a 10.
15 and a 10. What the fuck? Good rolls. Anyway.
Send in the army.
10, 20, 30, 40. There we go. They've used basically all their movement to get to where they are.
Do they not have bows?
Yeah, aren't they like archers?
Nope.
Knobs.
Oh.
Now, you could, Scott, for example, if you want to know how many hits you get, if you'd put a / in front of that, that's rolling 150 d20s, and it's going to say a success is a 17, has to be greater than a 17, for example, on that one. So if you work out the number, you could instantly get it to roll for you, but you don't have to.
Interesting that you've chosen exactly the right number that it needs.
That was my guess.
Previously.
It was educated assumptions.
However, I didn't take into account that they would probably receive a small bonus to their attacks, so it'd probably be a 16. Anyway.
Okay.
I may have DM'd this game long enough to take a rough guess at most things.
There's a huge flying dragon attacking the towns, lads. Grab your short swords.
No,
Daggers.
Alright. Quitwang for 22.
Is a hit.
Takes 21 damage from that. And a 9.
Is a miss.
And I'll just send Tove to there. I'm assuming that's probably about fine. And that will be the end of her go. Alright, mate.
Fuck it. Charge!
Oh god, Bruce is getting involved now.
Well, he's in with 150 soldiers crowding around the thing.
He's like
he's never been seen
when he's like fighting, you know, the leading half man. They're all going Barney.
20.
It is the rabbit. Is a hit.
Yeah.
It's 14. 12. That's a miss.
I'm gonna miss.
However, it now has disadvantage attacking anybody but me.
Okay.
Including the 150 cannon fodder.
Including the 150 cannon fodders. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. However, a breath weapon down the middle of that huge group of 150 people.
Right.
What are the chances of him getting a 6 to get it back? It's only like 1 in 6, it'll be fine.
Especially if I do 1d5.
Yes, that does not help the situation.
See, we're fine.
What do you mean cannon fodder's fine? Fodder.
24 successes out of... Oh god. Fuck. So...
150.
Not bad.
So, if you say what their weapon is...
1 in
Hang on.
6.
Hang on, wait.
Let's say a d6.
Pitchforks.
They all seem to be using
Oh,
great axes.
It is any creature. Well, shit.
You were supposed to roll wisdom saving throws for them all, weren't you?
What do they need to roll? You can use exactly the same roll, but just for a wisdom saving throw. And if you do /GM roll, it won't tell us.
It's the same number.
17 saving throw. So you have 24 successes on the saving throw.
If it's only if they make a hit, then actually you only need to roll 24.
Yeah. Just
an attack.
change that so you're rolling 24 d20s and see how many hit.
If they're feared, they can still attack, but they can't. But they get disadvantage.
They're not feared.
Oh. Oh.
Any creature with an intelligence of 4 or more that is within 30 feet of the dragon succeeds a wisdom saving throw or be charmed for 1 minute.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That just means they won't attack the dragon.
Bruce is... You get advantage, don't you?
I don't get advantage.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you're 17.
Get a
No, that's
bonus
Yeah.
if you're standing next to Lizette.
We are
No,
not.
you're not.
Not. Okay.
10 feet squares.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. So 150 minus 24. So 125 of them are charmed. 126 of them are charmed. Okay.
Fine.
Well, hang on. How many of them are within 5 feet of Lizette? Because they can't all
None
be
of
stood
them.
on top of each other.
No, they're kind of scattered about.
This is getting far too complicated.
I know.
Just
Right.
say some of them are charmed and just go, ooh, pretty dragon lights.
No,
Attacks.
that isn't how it works. A creature charmed in this way fixates on another creature or object that the dragon mentally chooses and must, on its turn, move as close as possible to that target and use its action to make a melee attack against it.
I'm chopping down civilians.
If the dragon doesn't choose a target, the charmed creature can act normally on its turn.
Has the dragon given a target?
Well, we'll find out. Let's do its attacks first. So
Now's the time for a fireball.
Now I really wish I was there, because I'd be fireballing those civilians like nobody's business.
It's not how we deal with our problems, Alan.
9th level fireball.
how many hit
wish
points
I
do
had
these things
Thunder
have?
wave.
Jesus
It's 9th
fucking
level Thunder wave. Get it right.
Instantly evolves
Two-
into Demi-Lich.
2 claw attacks and 1 tail attack take out 3 of the militia.
No. Anyway.
Lizette.
Oh no.
So we're down to 100 and...
They're attacking me.
No.
147 militia left.
It's not their turn.
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
I smack it with a greatsword.
Sounds like a good plan.
Solid plan,
18.
sir.
Is a hit.
13 plus you can have a level 1 divine smite. I'll save the level 2 in case I crit.
Bing.
So 19, 20, 22.
20.
Is a hit.
Can't really
Only
see
I had
the halo.
advantage.
Can't see the halo around the dragon. Does it look like it's beat up yet?
40.
So that's 14 plus another
It's kind of a dull yellow.
11.
Okay.
It's heading slightly orange now.
Oh, good, good.
Slightly.
Yeah, it's about half health. Okay. Lizette circles around it.
And that's the end of my go.
Grim.
I'm going to go here as well, and then I am going to recklessly attack the drone. I understand the situation we're in. I also don't really care. 23, 25.
Yep.
Fantastic. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Ooh,
8 damage.
Bad.
Oh, there you go.
That's bad.
8 and 18.
36.
Average.
Oops.
And that's is my go.
Okay. 147.
47. Some of them are charmed, aren't they?
147 of the tribal warriors turn, break rank, and charge towards the town.
Of the 150, 147 of them failed.
No, it's 126 that failed.
Sorry, 126 of them, sorry.
Shit.
Of
Bad
the
luck, Alan.
of the remaining 24,
How far into the town have I got by now?
21 are still alive. So 21 of them
Got roll an attack
attack.
with 1 success. Very good.
Oh,
Good.
You forgot your slash.
sake!
Just press up and then back and then buttons.
Press up, back, and then buttons. Okay.
Ooh,
5 successes.
So
there's
5 are
3 crits.
and they're the only successes as well.
No. There's 5 successes. Just 3.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
an 18.
There's an 18,
17.
a 19, and a 17.
So let's do.
Wait, that's 6 successes. Oh, it's greater than 17, so it's not counting
Greater
17.
than
It needs to be greater than 16.
So 3 crits and 3 hits.
So 1,
So 9d6?
2.
Plus,
Makes sense.
plus 6, maybe
So
one.
that'd
one strength
be
each.
2, 6 there. And then the crits would be.
All the dice. Imagine rolling
Was
this
it-
on a table.
3 crits.
3 crits, yes.
7. 8,
Four-
9,
10,
14,
12, 14.
21. 21.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Looking ready, red now.
Astrid.
Looking fairly beaten up.
Astrid's
Come on.
normally the one that kills things.
No, miss your shots. Let's carry on. Oh! Ah!
Oh my god.
I taunted her.
It's not that much.
23.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! I taunted her!
Oh. I shall taunt you a second time.
24.
10, 20.
47.
Astrid's always the one who kills things. She just shows up at the end and just let them double crits.
That's pretty awesome. Yes.
I shall taunt you a second time.
The final arrow manages to find its way between the chest plates of the dragon and penetrate its core.
Yeah, penetrate.
There's there's it roar. Well, it doesn't roar. It's a very weird kind of sound. It's not because it doesn't. It hasn't been making any kind of roaring noises or anything like that. It's just like you know the noise that Ben's blade, the ching sort of noise. Yeah, it's kind of a little like that. There's it arches back. The pulsating light glows. Brighter. Then with a sound like a million windows shattering at once. The dragon explodes.
Hey.
Godlin death.
Graham gets pierced by 20 damage worth of shardling glass.
I've only got 17 hit points left. Only taken down by Shardling.
How do I do the GM? Is it /GM?
/GM and
then /R.
or is it GM roll? No, it's /GM roll, I think. Let me just test. You have to write the whole word.
Is it GM roll as one word?
Yeah, GM roll one word. And then whatever you're rolling.
Okay. Everybody make me a dexterity save. Those of you who are within 30 feet.
I don't even. I've just said I've done a hidden check. You tell me whether I'm dead.
Yeah,
or
if
not.
you can
Just
do
don't
hidden
need-
checks for me, that would be super good. Just to
Ah.
add a little bit of tension.
Okay. I will say this before I do it. I have advantage on this.
Okay. Well, it shows
it
me.
will roll
shows,
advantage.
it shows me all the possible.
Yeah.
You just need to tell him you've got advantage.
That wasn't what I was
don't.
expecting.
What?
That's not what I wanted. Oh well. Shucks. It's
Can you do it again as a secret?
I don't get to pick for that
You
one.
want the hidden check, not the skill check.
Yeah, not the saving throw button, the other one.
Yeah.
Hopefully that one's turned out better.
Yeah. By the way, if it is a saving throw, I should in fact take my numbers in, but
Okay. Tension builds.
Grim's fine. All the civilians are gonna die. Good times.
Are the other civilians still charmed, by the way, running towards town?
we'll
a
deal
good
with that after we
question.
die or not.
How many of those civilians were left? Was it 21, wasn't it? Yeah.
20. Yeah, 21. What's 10 plus 9? 21. Oh. Oh no.
Oh dear. Well, first of all but one of the militia
Shredded.
are shredded by flying shards of Shardolin. And
Two
literally
shreds,
just, yeah. It looks like a cheese grater's hit them all. They're basically ground beef.
I'm so dead.
Bruce is horrified by this because he's just stood next to these people as they just turn into a cloud of viscera.
Might save your life.
They're all going.
Like some kind of miracle. Well, Grem, you take 20 points of
Is that halved?
piercing damage. Yes.
Oh Jesus!
Oh dear.
I'm hoping
Wait.
you rolled low on your save.
Is that halved due to my dexterity check or because I'm raging?
That's because you saved.
So
Half
I
it
think
again.
10.
So you take 10. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
dead.
buddy.
I'm so dead.
Lizette,
I can take it.
I can't.
you take 20 points of
Oh,
piercing damage.
Oh no.
Bruce, you take 20 points of piercing damage as well.
He's all good. He's all good. Where's my... There it is. Barely a scratch.
It is but a scratch.
I am no longer concentrating on the magical armor
Because
because
you
I am
are
currently unconscious.
unable to concentrate. No. Let's just.
That's the end of Astrid's turn.
That's the end of combat.
I'm unconscious.
question. Do we see Lizette in her crispy ass, burnt ass form with holes in her now?
Lizette looks like a pincushion.
A bald pincushion.
Or
Crispy
what's
ass.
that guy from Hellraiser?
Pinhead.
Fucking pinhead. Except all over. Yeah.
I don't look crispy because the spell doesn't end when I'm unconscious for disguised self.
Does it not?
Just get back up, and then I want to inspect what's left of the smouldering dragon.
Grim just stands there pulling shards out of himself like, I knew this was gonna happen again.
I look over, sit up, and go, I hate this glass stuff. And then I look. Are the people still charging towards town?
No. They've now kind of stopped and are kind of hanging around looking a bit bewildered.
Well,
Gonna investigate the smouldering dragon corpse.
their weakness of mind saved their lives.
I will walk past the dragon corpse and announce to the people, "Do not worry, we have killed the dragon."
And but a mere 20 of your townsfolk.
Many
Not
have
bad.
perished, but we have survived, and it is vanquished. I am handing out free tokens. Please feel free to take them.
And
They will
worship
help
me.
you. These will help you in these trying times.
Graham, roll me a D100.
Ooh.
Okay.
I use some points of lay on hands on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I walk over to Graham and drop some points of healing on him as well.
Were you once hit by a Melf's acid arrow, or have you always looked like a half-eaten marrow? That would be the bardic insult for that number.
It's pretty good. I like that one.
It rhymes. That's a good one.
Graham, you get 5 points of healing.
Oh, thank you very much.
There's not much left of the corpse. It's basically as if...
Isn't it sticking into all the bodies?
Well, yeah, but it's like it's not a whole corpse. It's like shards of shardling fucking everywhere, embedded in the snow, in people, just buildings nearby, just shards of this shit just sticking out.
How much is the dragon worth? Just the shardling. Because it's a fairly expensive material, is it not?
Yeah. I mean, it's shards, not fashioned into anything at the moment. So you'd probably get about 500-600 gold if you collect every single piece.
Did midnight get over a mile away from us?
Probably. Okay. Given its speed. Does it disappear after a mile away from you then? Because the kid just suddenly falls to the floor.
No. I can communicate within a mile. I can tell him to turn around.
Yeah,
Because I can't communicate with him, I'm going to make him disappear.
Well, that poor kid's going to just be stuck a mile out of town.
Face first in a snowdrift. Amazing.
Brilliant.
Just dying of hypothermia.
Full pelt from a horse's speed. Just.
Wow.
Well, it saves that. It saves having the other town getting like an army ready that it doesn't.
It kills him. The fall kills him. Does 6 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, happens.
You just killed a random kid.
Falls and breaks his neck.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Okay.
No one will ever know. Not even I.
No. I just
find him in the snow.
Your actions have consequences.
No, they don't.
Talking of actions and consequences, Grim, you feel a little... No, not queasy is not the... You know, like when you get that kind of... do you suffer from hay fever at all?
No.
All right. Okay. Just trying to think of... It's kind of it's an itch that you can't... It's like an inside itch.
Like just before you sneeze and you're like...
Kind of like that, yeah. But it's inside at the nape of your neck. It's like you know that scratching the back of your neck isn't going to make any difference because it feels inside. It just feels prickly and weird, but for a moment, and then it's gone. I can close the Shardolin dragons.
I've just been penetrated by Shardolin, so I won't think too much into it.
It's not like the pain of having shards of Shardolin stabbing you. But yeah. So you are left with shards of Shardolin, some ground beef that were once the militia, and an eerie silence. And as it's gone 10 o'clock, that's where we will stop. Excellent. So let's give you some XP.
That's got to be
No,
the other.
that's the command prompt, not calculator.
I don't think Alan should get any really because he ran off to the shops. But
Well,
Damn straight.
maybe next time we could have a meanwhile and take it from the moment that Lizette is calling everyone to arms. We have a time, take 20 minutes where I run off and have a little
1,
adventure
2, 3.
in town to thieve, hopefully with comedic things happening.
There we go.
Adventure.
Level up.
You do still get XP.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't have objected to not getting it.
No, I tend
because there's a whole saga about what you did in the town while no one was there.
Well, I hope you come up with something. That'd be quite fun.
Oh, no, I will. But what I'll probably do is I'll probably deal with that over WhatsApp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
If that's okay with you, yeah.
I'm not back to work until the 12th of September, so WhatsApp me whenever you want.
Yeah, no worries.
Am I allowed to level up now?
Let's just assume that
know
you're
what-
going to stagger into town and take a long rest.
Well, I will be, yes.
Then yes,
I
you
don't
can.
even know if I'll get anything exciting at level 7 anyway.
I just want to level up.
But yes,
A
you can
sacred
level up.
oath feature.
I'm going to just quickly end the stream. So thank you to everyone who came by. Thank you very much. We're going to be back. Well, I'm not going to be back now until probably the weekend for some farming simulator, and then next Tuesday for either Alien or D&D, depending on who's around. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye for now.
Cheerio.